What's up guys, just Massey here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to episode number 1 of my FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We start with nothing on this account. The only other thing we get on top of what you see on your screen right there is going to be the Lone Legend pack. Other than that, we literally have nothing. No reward packs, even though I have played Ultimate Team before on this account. So before we get started guys, as always, if you can show your support by smashing the like button, 1,500 likes be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts so far on FIFA 17. So this is going to be no money, no FIFA points will be put on this account whatsoever between now and when we do eventually end it. And my plan is to get to Division 1 from Division 10. So as you can see on the screen right there, the Lone Legend we did get is the goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar. And I was hoping for an attacker, but I was like, you know what? A goalkeeper is not a bad choice because in divisions, some people could have decent teams. But now we got onto squad builder challenges, and these are something new to FIFA this year. And I was thinking I'll try my hand at it, see what we can do, see if we can get any type of coins out of it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a Road to Glory last year, so I can't 100% remember how to get started and get your club started on Ultimate Team. Because everyone knows my main account is there for the big videos like the squad builders and stuff. So I have to have coins from the start by buying FIFA points. But I was like, you know what? I'll give my hand at it, see if we can try and get like the packs you get. Unfortunately, it was a bronze pack with 4 items in, and they didn't really help us in any way, shape or form. But then I remembered the catalogue, and there's some really cool features in here, like the loan players, the extra squad slots, and also the main thing, the coin rewards. If you're not spending money on the game, then coin rewards are absolutely amazing. They may not be much, but overall, I think I read somewhere on Twitter that all of them added together, if you're the max level, is like 70,000 coins or so. But now we're going to be sorting out the main starter team and see what we get from our packs in. And overall, the chemistry isn't looking too shabby. For a team that essentially came from that starter pack, we got up to like 90 odd chemistry, I believe, or 89 is the minimum. And it's not looking fantastic. I mean, there's only 2 golds in there and also like a mixture of bronzes and a Lone Legend. But other than that, the team doesn't look god-awful. But then I realized also on top of this, we have the manager task, which also give you the free pack, stadiums, and also loan players. And for the start of the game, I was thinking, you know what? Loan players, I hate them on my main account, but they could be absolutely like so pivotal in a club that's got nothing in, because you can get some top quality players from the very start, even if they're there for like 3 games or so. It's 3 games, we don't have to like apply like a contract or anything at the very end of it. And the very first loan player we get out of a pack, I believe, is the 80 rated Jermaine Defoe, who will not be going into the team just yet because we have something coming up in a moment. But Jermaine Defoe, we also get a kit or 2 kits and a fitness item. So then fitnesses are also very important. I'm not 100% sure on the price of squad fitnesses at this point in time, but I'm assuming they're quite expensive. And again, we've got 100 coins in that top left. I thought that was quite pointless getting an engined chemistry style, which literally you cannot sell. And chemistry styles this year seem very important. They've got like a lot of value to them because I'll show you at some point throughout this video how much they can like change a player. They can make an average looking player that will cost you 350 coins into someone that potentially on card looks like something that costs like 20k. So that's one thing I really like about chemistry styles this year. But then we go on to our next loan player, and we have got the 82 rated CDM Steven Nzonzi, and I don't think he'll be playing just yet because I want to keep like some kind of chemistry right there, because Nzonzi is a good player, don't get me wrong, but he will ruin the chemistry we have between them Argentinian players in CDM, the defense, and also left centre mid. And now we've got some more manager tasks this time, and this one's actually to do the club name. I decided to call it GCII RTG, as is pretty standard, to be honest. So if you come against that, that is probably me. And I think my game tag on this account is GCII Carragher. I made this a few years ago, so don't mock me right now. But then we go into the bronze pack. I believe it's another manager task, to be honest. And we get a bronze centre midfielder, Danish. He looks okay, nothing too spectacular. And the stuff in this pack, I mean, the 2 lots of 100 coins there, that's actually quite useful because now we got to 300 coins. It's not that much at all, really. But the stuff in there, I believe we can sell that Stoke City midfielder as well as the rare guy as well. So we got some kind of coin in that pack, especially given that it was free. So we're kind of building our way up now to get into our very first game. But we've got a few more manager tasks to look at very early on. And I think I've already got a stadium from manager tasks, which is the FIWC stadium, which I think is FIFA Interactive World Cup. And I'm not sure if that's a real stadium or if it's just based on the one in the background right there. But here's our first big choice of the Road to Glory. We've got 4 players to choose from: Luis Suarez, Mandy, Alderweireld, and also Guzman. Guzman obviously gives us 20 games with him. Luis Suarez just 3. And I was kind of like weighing up my options here. what player honestly would be the best use for us? Because Alderweireld, I was like, you know what? 8 games of him, that's not too bad. But I plan to have my team done by about 4 or 5 games, or potentially like 5 or 6. But either way, I went with Luis Suarez. I went with a quick impact player rather than someone that'll be there for a long time and potentially not help us overall. So the impact player is there in Luis Suarez, 92 rated striker, there for 3 games. Partnering him is a bronze Argentine striker as well as the cam, Steven Naismith. And now we got into a very first game on this road to glory. And this guy's got a very average team, quite a few goals scattered about. There's Florent Thauvin I saw there. But other than that, not too many players that like stand out too much. And I was quite confident. I have quite a med team as well. The bronze is scattered about, but my chemistry is quite high. And he does actually get the first chance here. Some really shoddy defending, and somehow he puts that wide. And I actually want to suggest one thing about FIFA 17 gameplay. In one of the main menus, like on the actual like starter screen, not in the game by the way, there's an option called auto switch, and in my opinion, turn that off. Or I think it's air balls. If it's set to air balls, you're okay. But other than that, if it's set to auto switch, turn that off. Just change to air balls, or if you feel a bit ballsy, go all out and just go to auto switch. Just turn it completely off, because you'll see in some kind of like situations where there's a really lucky goal by the way. I'll be covering the run with like say my fullback, my right back or left back, and the auto switch will be like, you know what? You should be marking him. I'm like covering the lanes. I'm trying to cover the pass that potentially could be on. And if it does like come through, like there, I think that's an example. It roundly switched me to a player without even pressing a button. I don't think that's right. The computer should not make a decision for you. And that's why I recommend personally turning that off. I do it on my main account. I've not yet done it on this account, which is kind of like ironic me telling you. But I think that's the first thing I'll be doing for episode number 2 or 1 in the future. We do get a goal there though. Naismith playing through the bronze striker. And that's a fantastic finish. I know some people may be like, Ross, that's really dodgy goalkeeping. It is near post, but I think it's a tidy finish for a player that is very low rated. But Naismith has a very good chance there, good save. But Luis Suarez is there to mop up and make it 3-1 to us. So that's quite a good start. We were 1-0 down in the first place, but Luis Suarez going big, the 92 rated striker. Then we get the ball again with Luis Suarez onto Naismith. That produced a good save by the goalkeeper. I may also have to turn on the player names because right now it's my game attack, but I'd rather like see who's on the ball as it's a little bit easier for commentating purposes. But here is some really nice football. Look at this. The back heel through to Luis Suarez and he pulls it back for a yellow card. I was like, what are you doing, ref? I've got a bit of a chance here. Turns out though, Pinola was booked and Naismith, he has to go off with an injury. I think that's quite an annoying feature this year. Injuries do seem very, very common, and he's got a thunderbolt. Like, to be fair, that is a banger. I have no idea who it was, but it's a great finish. And again, Naismith has gone off, which means he'll have an injury for the second game, which I know a lot of people have been moaning at. Some people got very lucky and had no injuries whatsoever. But me, I've had I keep calling Neymar, Naismith, after the very, very first game. But we win 4-2. The road to glory gets off to a good start with a victory. That's 3 points onto the Division 10 leaderboard. We also get the coin boost from the catalogue as well. So a few coins stacked up from the very first win. The very first win also making us 1-0-0, which actually a better start than I got on my main account. So Ego, we get another manager task, and it's 3 fitness cards, which they don't go too far, but they could come in handy at some stage, probably in the very near future when we don't have many coins. There was a team that we head into the second game with, and the second opponent does have a few gold players scattered around, most of them though out of position, like James Coyne's at left back, probably the ideal player I'd put there, and we do get a very good chance here. Luis Suarez has a lot of room. Left foot, what is that? That's a shocking finish from the 92 rated player, and we do get unlucky here with a deflected shot just wide, but we're piling on the pressure and we get some good football going here. Luis Suarez gets out of his feet finally and smashes it across the goal into the far corner, and that's one of the new animations this year on FIFA 17, so kind of makes up for his poor finish before making us 1-0 up very, very early on. He was also taking the corners, and we do hit the post right there from a Luis Suarez corner, and we missed the rebound as well, which I believe was our centre-back. And here's some real nice football, some tiki-taka, playing into a cam or the striker, and the bronze striker unfortunately was offside, although in the first game he really impressed me. I think he got 2 goals in the very first game. I think, did he outscore Suarez? He may have done. So we're 1-0 up still, and I was wanting a second just in case. Like, this guy really wasn't doing anything in regards to an attack. We do luckily get ourselves a penalty. I was trying to prove why it was a penalty, but unfortunately, Bielin, number 13, was completely and utterly in the way of obscuring our view. But Luis Suarez steps up, makes it 2-0 from the spot, and we're 25 minutes in, and like essentially cruising. Like this right here, that was beautiful, I can't speak. Beautiful from Luis Suarez, not making the player with a cheeky scoop turn. And I believe we make it 3-0 here, so yeah, we'll definitely make it 3-0 here. It somehow falls back to our striker, I'm not sure how, and it's a tiny finish again from the bronze Argentine, and I'm going to apologise. I dab. I moan about people dabbing, and I find it quite cringy, to be honest, but I've done it myself, so I'm kind of a bit of a hypocrite on that front. Luis Suarez bangs it in, 4-0, 43 minutes in, and we're getting the victory. So I was like, you know what, let's try to get some decent goals. Because I think at 5 goals, your coin cap, it just stops. You can't get any more than 5 goals to get an extra boost. At least it used to be. One question I want to know in the comments below: do you like know any kind of way to get some coins quickly? Because right now I do have, I don't know, I'm on the right track, I think, but again, I'm kind of new to this. I'm used to spending money, and if you guys know any trading techniques, I'd like to incorporate that into the series at some point. We also bagged a 6th there, so I was like, you know what, even though the cap is at 5, might as well try and get a few extra goals here and there. And this is a really nice goal, again, from the bronze Argentine striker, but unfortunately, somehow, there's so much power in that left peg of his. That's like a Cruyff turn-esque type thing there, and he bangs it, but he gets injured at the same time. And unfortunately, I think that keeps him out of the next game, which will obviously be in episode number 2. But Luis Suarez, he gets a matchable, 10 shots, 4 goals. I mean, that's a decent conversion rate, I'd say. 1 and 2 shots, that's really bad maths. 2.5 shots, I can't really think of it. But either way, Suarez done quite well there, getting himself 4 goals. But a 7-0 win, and we get 783 coins to put to use. So 23 shots, 7 goals. I can kind of take that. It's quite a good ratio. And we got 6 points onto our table right there, and we need 12 to win Division 10. I was now scouting the market to kind of see what route we can go down to build our team. And I'm not looking for a team that's going to cost a lot, because actually in the top left, we have 2,000 coins, which won't get you very far, but it could build you a base, a core to a team in the future. I actually started off by searching for strikers, gold strikers with 450 bin maximum, and I found the Turkish League players to be very cheap. And this guy in particular, he looks incredible. He's a Korean striker playing for Trabzonspor, and his name is actually Sakhyun Jun. He's 6'3", and with a Hawk card, look at them stats: 84 pace, 86 shot, and 86 physical. For a player I could probably pick up for 350 coins on open bid. I was like, you know what, Turkish League it is. We're going down that route. Some awesome players to pick up. This guy, I think, is actually on loan from Chelsea, maybe. A 650 coins. Looks fantastic, as is, I think it's called Aziz from Galatasaray or whatever. So there is a concept squad. Players may change here and there. That's not the final build. That's some of the players that I'll aim for in future episodes, guys. So that has been episode number 1. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and the comments below. Give me your thoughts so far on FIFA 17. Also, one quick pointer out, this team right there on your screen, the starting 11, I believe on Footbin worked out at 5.5k. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.